Hey guys, and thank you so much for being here with us on Tactics on the video game stream. So we are going to be, I figured it'd be fun. It was so much fun last time that we just sort of continue on the tradition. So we're going to be starting up with the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We did part 1 last week, and so we're going to go ahead and do part 2. I figured we'd have some fun with that. So there we go. Alright. It's the file we started last week. See, in a normal game, what I would do when we're doing the stream here, normally what I would do is go ahead and get myself set up to where the game was just already running and I wouldn't have to go through the title screen when we started. I really can't do that with this one because there's a time limit. The time limit thing keeps... Because if I had started, we would have already wasted like 4 or 5 hours, probably. I almost wish that right here, when the guard is telling you you can't go outside these walls, there should have been a little nod there, in my opinion, to the original Legend of Zelda, where he goes, it's dangerous to go out there alone. But he does say, as long as you have a sword, that it's not dangerous, so I guess maybe that's kind of a roundabout way of giving a little nod there. Terminafil. Man, the first time you go out into this, it's such a joy to explore. I mean, Hyrule Field was too, and I think you could even make the argument that Hyrule Field did that a little bit better. It's a much bigger, more open space, whereas Termina Field's kind of a big circle. But one thing that is true is that, and I'm about to illustrate this. Oop. Man, my combat skills got a little rusty in the past couple decades. One thing that I do think is important to illustrate here is that, unlike Hyrule Field, which, as much as I love Ocarina of Time, and I do, Hyrule Field was much more of a open space without a whole lot going on. Just about every corner of Termina Field serves some purpose. There's not a lot of wasted space here. I mean, you can just kind of see the layout. There's places here for you to do your Goron roll and to do a jump there. There's enemies in these little patches of grass. I mean, there's just several examples. And then there's this little thing here where you get a little bit of Skull Kid's backstory. Little cutscene. Oh, I remember this. Tadal and I used to drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. I saw somebody do an HD remake of this cutscene, and it was actually really good. And they added a little bit of story element to it, too, and that was a nice touch. I'm sure you could find that on YouTube if you were really hunting for it. I believe he did it with Unreal Engine, if I'm not mistaken. I suppose that fairies get cold based on this. Also, I find it a little strange that the Skull Kids can too. Aren't they made of wood? Alright, so now you got the cool music going. This is a Cyrus song from Ocarina of Time. Or is this the Lost Woods? Yeah, this is the Lost Woods theme. Which, I mean, makes sense. That's where Skull Kids are from, is the Lost Woods. But to do what he did just because of that. So, of course, that's where he winds up stealing the mask. And once he got his power... I always thought with that cutscene ending, because we're near Lon Lon Ranch and so you can hear the mooing, a little anticlimactic to just hear a random cow moo in the background there. It's very out of place. Huh, for some reason I was thinking this is one of the Keaton. One of these on this, the route to the southern swamp. One of these is a Keaton, but I don't have the Keaton mask yet, so I can't actually do anything about that. Coffee's still got it at this point. Alright, got a Deku stick. Which, by the way, are actually very important items in Majora's Mask. Got me some rupees. And I don't have any bottles, so I can't grab any bugs or spring water right here. Alright. Now, since I don't have the bow and arrow yet, about to use the only projectile I have, bring Tingle down. I know that it's a lot smaller than your traditional spin attack, but the fact that Deku Link has like a little mini spin attack with his hat there is actually really cool. I must need to get closer or something. Alright, there we go. Staring directly into the sun. I don't know. What voice should I do for Tingle? Any suggestions? He's kind of a man-child. I guess I could do kind of a goofy small voice. I really should have thought this out. Maybe Mickey Mouse? No. What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Wait. I've got it. Got it. I'll do Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Which is actually not that much different from my Mickey Mouse. What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. A forest fairy. Alas, I am already the age of 35. No fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, you're so lucky you have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for a cheap sign of our friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Alright. Woodfall. Got me a map. Well, call again. Tingle, Kaloom, ha! Laugh actually sounds a little bit like Shaggy, so I'm glad I picked that one. These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. So, interesting little bit of Zelda trivia. This is Tingle's first appearance. He becomes a recurring character, of course, many, many times. He's in Wind Waker. He's in a lot of the sort of side games. But this is his first appearance. Alright, Southern Swamp. Oh, I just accidentally picked up a fairy, but alright. Alright, so gotta use my sword to awaken these owl statues. Oh dang, I forgot to get the one in Clock Town. Guess it's gonna be a long slog back there. I don't know why I didn't think to... I always remember to do that. Alright, maybe this is the one that I was thinking about with the Keaton. Nope, it's not that one either. Oh, I bet it's on the way to the archery gallery. I'd bet anything that's it. So that's Tingle's dad, which does not appear in any of the other games, despite Tingle appearing in several of them, so I'm not really sure how that works, but nonetheless. Yeah, I don't have one. Man. Alright. Old Kiyomi's boat cruise. Take it off, it's closed. Yep. So this is where I gotta go find the witch. And for that, here we go. Man, the hopping along water, how did they come up with some of this stuff? And the fact that it takes place in a poison swamp where you have to hop over the water, you can't swim through it. I mean, just... the game design still to this day amazes me at how good it is. It really, really does. Hey there, Heroic Teddy. Oh. A fat guy cheerleader. You know, I actually had a fraternity brother that was a cheerleader at Auburn. And believe me, those guys were in good shape. They had to be. I tried to pick up one of the flags that they use when they use a touchdown. Holy crap. Those things are heavy. I could pick it up, but just barely. Of course, I'm in better shape now than I was then. I think this is one of the actually very few original areas in Majora's Mask. This is one that doesn't have a... I mean, of course, the characters do. The witch does, because she's actually the boss of a temple, believe it or not. Oh, I forgot. My Wicked Witch voice. I don't think they'll be able to work on anything but humans. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Man, this is a racist game. This is a super racist game. Everywhere you turn, you have to be a human to... No, I'm not going to let you in unless you're a Goron. I mean, just... They're very race-centric, I guess. Well, I mean, it's the Middle Ages, I suppose, or, you know, something akin to that. Tee-hee, welcome! My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate. Komei has gone back into the woods out back, looking for mushrooms. Now that I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you go find her for me? Good point, Teddy. It's like, you're not a human. Takes off Deku mask right in front of her, turns back into a human. All of a sudden, she's fine with it. Just doesn't affect her. Maybe people are just weird to weird crap happening in this world. I don't know. Yes, it's easy getting lost in those woods. Ask about the monkeys that live there. If only I had some fragrant mushrooms. Yeah, I don't have any fragrant mushrooms. I don't have the Mask of Scents. Long ago, these powerful nose of mine could detect them wherever they grew. But lately, my nose has lost its touch. It's tough getting old. Boy, I know it. I'm only 31, and I already feel that. Alright, here we go. Into the Lost Woods. There we go. By the way, I have no idea whether or not this is my imagination or not, but I always feel like Deku Link runs just slightly faster than Human Link, which is why I do this as Deku Link. Okay. There we go. The most infuriating monkey in all of history. There we go. Oh, help me. There we go. I forgot I have to be a human, because she apparently is racist against Dekus too. I was just busy minding my own business picking mushrooms when, bam, I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid, did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Oh, to think that he could be that powerful, and now I can't even move. You don't have anything that gives energy, do you? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, and by the way, the first time you do this mission, you have to find her, and then go back, and then get the potion, and then find her again, because you don't have a bottle on you. Let's see, about to be 29. Yeah, no, I feel that. There we go. There's the ladder. Now, why does she have to have her potion stand on top of a tree with the big ladder? Who knows? Isn't there a way to get to the ladder on the other side here? Whoop! Oh, totally screwed that up. I think there is. Maybe not. There is a ladder up there, but I don't think I've ever actually gotten to it. Because there's not a Deku flower around here anywhere. I don't think there's any way to actually get up to it. Yeah, like, to answer that question, Teddy, it's not that you can't give her the potion, it's that you have no empty bottles. So if you're doing it for the first time ever, you've got to go back and get the bottle. You can actually do it on the first try if you already have an empty bottle and you've gone back in time and this is the second time you're doing the mission. But you only get it for free if you find her first, then go back and then get the potion, because then she'll give it to you for free. But she won't give you the bottle for free. Yeah, you can, you just have to pay for it yourself. So you gotta shell out the 20 rupees to get the red potion. So you can do it once you've done it once, but you're shelling out for the 20 rupees yourself if you do that, because she's not going to give it to you. But the first time, man, it's on you. You gotta... See, I imagine that the monkey gets tired of this too. By the way, the pattern's always the same, so you can actually just memorize it. Which, by the way, I think I just did. I'm pretty sure I just memorized the formula. Oh, running out of time. It's almost the end of the first day. Let's see. There we go. Ah, that color, that smell, that's definitely Kotaki's. I have no idea if I said that right. I'm just saying something quickly. I think it's actually Kotake's. Oh, I feel the energy flow! Kome is revived! Yay! You saved me! I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. You know, there is a surprising amount of this game that's just Link trying to figure out ways to get freebies. True story. Night of the first day. Be careful, them wolf foes are out. Hello, monkeys. Why can these monkeys talk to me? I don't know. I mean, we've established that animals can talk, but you have to have the mask of truth for that. These monkeys apparently can just converse with people, and they never explain why. So there was actually a Majora's Mask streamer that didn't know how to give her the potion. Yeah, well, I mean, granted, having to go through the start menu sucks. I mean, it's not the most convenient thing, so... I don't know. I feel weird giving a pass, though, because the instructions are literally right there on the screen. Well, I guess I don't really have to go back to the... here for any reason in particular. I'm telling you, Deku Link runs slightly faster. Maybe it's just my imagination, I don't know. It's kind of like how baseball players will swear up and down that certain pitches rise as opposed to fall. But then baseball experts will say it's an optical illusion, but the players will swear, yeah, it absolutely rises. Ooh! So she actually had to restart her game. Had to save and go back. Man. See, and in a normal game, that's annoying. Any normal game, that's annoying. To have to save your game and then start back over. 10 times worse in this game because you actually have to reverse time to save. So that would be an even bigger problem with her. Oh, you are welcome. In a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. Wait, you're not giving it to me for free because I just saved your butt? Okay. Also, through this window, she looks like a bird because her nose is kind of yellowish, so... Alright, I got the Picto Box. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it for that fella over there. Alright, the boat's leaving. So, interesting little bit of trivia. The Picto Box, which sadly in this game can only hold one picture, you can get a picture of a big Octorok, and it gives you 50 rupees. A picture of the Deku King gets you either a heart piece on the first go-round or 100 rupees after that. If I'm remembering correctly. And that is an if, unfortunately. I do really like the boat ride thing. It's a nice little story element. But honestly, I think some people might miss out because hopping across the lily pads here is pretty darn fun. Oh, that's right. You can take a picture of Tingle, because remember that the guy who runs the picture contest is Tingle's dad? You can take a picture of Tingle, and as I recall, there's not actually a reward of any kind, but he's just like, he gives you a nice face palm. It's like, oh gosh, that's my son. Also, it's funny that the monkeys recognize Link in both his Deku and human form, despite nobody else being able to do that. You're right. The dialogue is good. It's worth it just for seeing the... It really is worth it just for seeing the little cutscene that goes with it. Let's see here. Man, I forgot how good the Deku Palace music is. So is this like a common thing in the palace that they just execute a random criminal and then lots of tourists come by to see? See, but he doesn't actually recognize you. Yes, the banker does know that it's you, but it's because of the stamp that he puts on you. It's not because it's you. So, kind of, but not really. Hello, Mr. Butler. I'm gonna call you Jeeves. Now now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. Maybe Alfred. I fear the princess may have been caught up in some kind of trouble, just as the monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't enter to send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Alright, now I gotta get my Picto box. Run through the start menu. Before Legend of Zelda was very streamlined. There we go. So now I got that. And get my Deku nut. Yeah, ask Jeeves. Man, that was before Google took over everything. And don't get me wrong, Google's better than Ask Jeeves, but I still miss it. It's in company heaven up there with like Circuit City and all the rest of them. They keep... Oh, what should I do for the monkey's voice? Maybe Diddy Kong? I mean, it's another monkey in a Nintendo game. They keep saying Whoa, that did not come out right. I'm gonna have to work on that, maybe off screen. Let's see. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Please believe my words. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my Diddy Kong voice for that one. Granted, Diddy doesn't actually speak in most Nintendo games. I'm going off of like maybe 1 or 2 sound clips from Diddy Kong Racing. Like the intro screen that he does. There we go. Was my brother alright? Did you see the entrance to the cage? We know a secret route there. Enter the secret route from the outer garden entrance. But entrance in a tall place, no one can reach it. You guys realize you're monkeys, right? Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath the palace garden. Yeah, that's exactly it, Heroic Teddy. I'm Diddy! Ha-ha! That's in the player select screen of Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, I got you, monkey. Ooh, you smart. Really wasn't that complicated, but alright. Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. You figure out rest. Hurry up, brother. Alright. I don't think I'm in any real danger here, but since advancing time doesn't really help me right now, I'm going to go ahead and play the Song of Time backwards just to slow time down a little bit. Yeah, I'll slow time. By the way, it's very few things the inverted Song of Time does anything to except for just slowing time. There are some enemies and some events that will actually slow down. It's pretty uncommon, but it does happen. Yeah, I'm going to be 100%ing all mask Fierce Deity. Alright, there we go. So... although, I say 100%, I'm not technically 100%ing because I'm not going to get every single, I'm not going to get every single, oh, what is it? What's the word? Man, why am I losing it? I'm not going to get every single heart piece. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Teddy. Man. Alright, so gotta get to the outer garden. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Dive, dive, dive. Yeah. It's actually pretty difficult to get into the Deku leaves. Alright, so... oh, I forgot. The entrance to the palace is actually a little further off than I thought it was. I mean, I know you can get there from there. I thought it was closer than it actually was. I was misremembering there. You seem to enjoy seeing them. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Oh, by the way, fun little pro tip here, and this is part of the reason that I decided to go ahead and slow time. When you are playing this at night, you can see their line of sight. So the little Deku soldiers there that you see, whoop, and that's why you do this at night. Yeah, you can see these little light beams. If you do this in the day, those will not be there. So you cannot see their line of sight if you're doing this during the day. By the way, security here is awful, because after you catch somebody sneaking around in a restricted area, you do not let them back in. And you especially don't not post guards at the places where he was. So, security here at Deku Palace, not exactly the best. Now, gotta slip past, there we go. And it's also important to get these rupees because the bean seller does not give away beans for free. Gotta get that cheddar. Alright, hang out here, wait for this guy to pass. I should be able to just throw a Deku Nut, you know, shake it up. And just slip past him. Gotta get past this guy. Turn around, there you go. Ninja! The security team is made up of scrubs. Nice one. I like it. Here we go. Alright, so here is the water. Because you need that to make it grow. Well, actually that's not 100% true, but I don't know the Song of Storms yet, so I can't use the other method. On your first go-round, you definitely do need it. And by the way, I do change right there my C button because yes, I'm going to need some magic beans. Thank you. Oh wow, he gave me the first batch for free. I'd forgotten that. I really thought you had to pay. Also, am I the only one who the magic bean guy kind of freaks out? I've always been a little freaked out by magic bean guy. Let's see. Alright. Apparently, Deku Scrubs cannot plant beans. I didn't realize that that was a thing, but evidently it is. Also, I feel it is my responsibility as an ag major to talk about this. Planting beans and then 5 seconds later pouring a bottle full of water on it will not cause it to grow that quickly. Scientific fact. I have an ag degree from one of the biggest land-grant colleges in the country, so I can say this coming from an area of expertise. In case anybody was wondering about that. Also, I get that I'm not mad at it. It's Zelda. It's what it is. But it's funny how they do the, it's funny how they do the ba-da-da-da, you know, whenever you get spring water. And I'm just sitting there like, guys, it's water. It's not the most... it's not something to really get excited about. It kind of reminds me how, I don't know if you remember these or not, but back in the 90s, there was this habit that advertisers had with things like Dr. Pepper, where they would do, just have like a giant block party and all these people were thrilled and happy to be there and, you know, super stoked and just dancing and singing and laughing, and I'm like, you guys realize you have a can of Coke, right? It costs 50 cents. It's not something that merits this kind of celebration. But there's Link doing the ba-da-da-da for a bottle full of plain water. It's not even magic water, it's just regular water. Yeah, there's one in particular, this was actually post-90s, but they had Pitbull. There's actually a commercial with Pitbull, the musician. And they're under this bridge and he starts DJing stuff and there's just all these people dancing and having a good time. And of course they're all holding a Dr. Pepper. And I'm like, guys, I love Dr. Pepper too. It's fantastic, but it's not something that merits like a night-long celebration because you got a 50-cent can of Dr. Pepper. Man, I wish Dr. Pepper was 50 cents a can now. Alright, Deku Link. Oh, crud. I forgot. See, I made a mistake because you're supposed to take out the Deku Scrub before you dive. There's no way to get out without just shooting out, so, I'm gonna have to be... Whoop! Okay, well that didn't work. I was just gonna kind of hover over him and drop a Deku Nut, but that plan did not pan out, so I'm just gonna take the quick route out. Get caught, get thrown out. Here we go again. Sorry guys. I know, I'm a professional streamer, I should be better than this, but I'm not. At least I recognize my own shortcomings. Man, Deku Palace theme is actually pretty good. I mean, I know it doesn't obviously get as much love as the Zelda theme or Voodoo Valley, and, you know, to be honest, probably shouldn't. Oh, really? Guys, I am struggling tonight. You know what it was? I got too cocky. I mean, I've done this 10,000 times. And I've gotten to the point to where I'm so good that I can just... Like, if I'm... under normal circumstances, I had gotten to the point to where I was so good, I could actually hop and fall and dive directly in the center of the Deku flower. Not that good anymore. There we go. Yeah, honestly, because you're right, the palace can be kind of hard. Honestly, I think the transformation that probably takes the most skill is Deku Link. Because it is true that, you know, when it comes to Goron rolling or Zora just swimming as a Zora, those definitely take skill, and there's a reason that you have, for example, races that involve them. You've got the one to get the gold dust as Goron Link, and you have the, I believe it's an extra bottle. Yeah, the extra bottle at the Beaver Dam. But you definitely have to be more on the ball. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Dadgummit, I actually hit it and then I fell off. But, here's an interesting little bit of trivia as well. If you do it this way, the area doesn't reset. So if you do happen to fall, and you can sneak back without running into the guards, don't get thrown out of the palace, in other words, the Deku Scrubs will not reset. So you will have the platforms that were previously occupied by the Deku Scrubs that you cleared, they'll still be cleared. Yeah, Deku Link definitely is more precision-based. That's a good way to put it. Flying with Deku Link is definitely, like, you've got to be sharper to do that. Huh. Looks like I was wrong. I thought I remembered that if you didn't get caught, then the Deku Scrubs would not respawn, but I guess not. There we go. Well, look, just because I remembered it doesn't make it so. Ah, see? Did it. There we go. Of all of the, like, Deku Flower things that you have to do, if I'm not mistaken, this actually is the hardest one. Because there's some of this in Woodfall Temple, but to be honest, it's not that challenging. There's also some of this in the tower, near the end of the game. Well, I guess the hardest one, I take that back. I think the hardest one is probably when you're going for the Fierce Deity Mask. That one is tough, because there's a couple of moving platforms, and there's one where you basically, you remember what I was telling you earlier about being able to, shoot, missed it. You remember what I told you earlier about being able to be so precise that you have to land and dive at the same time, to where basically you land in the exact center of the Deku Flower? You basically have to do that with one of the platforms in that dungeon, because if you don't, then you're going to get swept by that big arm that sweeps over the top of it, so that one is tough. Of the transformation mask ones that you have to do to get Fierce Deity, though, Zora is definitely the worst, because it's basically all random. Like, it's not skill-based, it's just, can you get lucky enough? To get the right path. Almost did it. Can't do it with this one, though. I gotta take out that Deku Scrub. I wonder if the pressure of having other people watching me is the reason I'm a little less precise. Thanks, man. Ah, there we go. The drop and dive. This time for sure. Come on, I did this when I was 8. I can certainly do it now. Huh. There we go. Whoa! Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. Maybe I should repost this and edit this part out. Okay, well, it's about to be morning, but it's really not that big a deal. Just to be honest, I'm not worried about my time. I'm going to get this, probably if not this time, the next. It's just a matter of not getting in a hurry. About to be dawn of the first day. Or second day. I can't count. It's unfortunate. Now I can't shoot. Oh well. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it look like I got this on my first try. It's the magic of editing. I hope this doesn't mess me up. Really? Oh, and they respawn to the Deku Scrub. Fantastic. Nintendo, why do you hate me? exhilarating streaming right here, folks. I could have done the dive, but I didn't. This one I can't. And here we go. I remember one time I actually dropped off this bridge. Yeah, I got personality. I meet up with that. A little too much, if anything. It's a southern drawl. Makes me sound more interesting than I actually am. Seriously? Why am I misjudging that jump? I've done that one 2 or 3 times. I don't know why. I mean, it could just be that I suck. That could be a big part of it. And when people go back and watch this, it's going to be this like, hey, it's my buddy Wardo. What's going on, man? Yeah, Ward, I'm just fail boating over here. It's a shame you missed all of it. It's been exhilarating entertainment. Oh, were you closing up tonight? About to play some Factory? I don't know that one. On my second try. Right, I've only done this 2 or 3 times. This isn't like the 13th time I've done this or anything. So for all you newcomers, yeah, totally just now got done with seeing the monkey. Whoops, there we go. Oh, come on. Net took it out. Poor timing on my part. Chinese food is delicious. Actually, I wish I had a really big pot of beef fried rice right now. So I actually tried a new Thai place here in Montgomery. And apparently Levi's the one that suggested it because he's friends with the owner's brother or something like that. Anyway, really, really good stuff. And I've found that when I've tried Chinese versus Thai food, I almost always wind up liking Thai food better. It's very similar. It's got the same spice palette, the same ingredients. So I think it's just the fact that Thai food is usually spicier. Alright. This platform to get a little closer. There we go. Gotta jump into this one. There we go. Zazu is an Opelika? Ooh. Hey, don't they have that other fusion place? What is it called? Kitchen 380 or something like that? That's right there on South College. There we go. Made it. And this is totally the first time I tried that. Nobody go back and look at all the times that I did this. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I get it, then I'll say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. Alright, now you gotta bust out the pipes. And I mean that literally. Because why would you say it figuratively? That's right, a master of the Deku Flower. Ooh, you have pipes, you do! Just like the princess, Deku pipes! Those will work great! By the way, who are you? Link is insulted. By the way, that's the whole freaking game of Majora's Mask. Link is the savior of the entire world and keeping it from being blanketed by Ganondorf's darkness, and then he shows up at tournament and nobody knows who he is. It's just like, you know, hey, I'm kind of a big deal. No, you're really not. Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks that I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble. I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Yes, because I don't want you to repeat it. And I've played this game a lot. So then, that means you will go in my place and save the princess? Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing softly. Still don't understand how the monkey, like, how everyone understands the monkeys. Alright, here we go. There we go. Sonata of Awakening. And of course, everyone's on to me now. By the way, I'd just like to take a second here and say how very strange the Deku justice system is. Because watch, you're going to see that now they're going to, this... Oh, I should do something regal for the king's voice. This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence. See, now they're going to attack me. You better take the shortcut to the Deku people. Use this to get to Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. So apparently, just suspicion of kidnapping the princess, that's enough to get you, you know, boiled alive. But sneaking into the palace multiple times, getting thrown out, coming back, and all that, that just gets you kicked out of the palace and you can walk right back in. The justice system is completely screwed up here. Okay, you may be wondering why I came back into the palace after I already got what I came for. This is why right here. Check this out. So, they're literally boiling the monkey alive. I don't know why. Punishment, punishment. Some bloodthirsty Deku scrubs here. Let's see. Ooh, hot, hot! Stop it, please! They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. And then, of course, this is how he dies. I'm kidding. He totally survives this. I don't know how he survives it, but he does. Yeah, now he's dead. But apparently not, because you see him later. And then if you talk to him again, apparently it revives him. I don't know. It's a very strange thing, but, you know, honestly, I kind of like that they give a little nod to the events of the game affect what happens in these rooms later. Of course, that's sort of a staple of Majora's Mask, isn't it? That, you know, what you're doing constantly affects the world around you. It's one of the reasons I like it so much. Alright. Let's head to Woodfall. Hey, mine too. Majora's Mask is my favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy VIII. That's another one that's on up there. It's one of the contenders. Alright, here we go. Alright, you gotta be real careful around these dragonflies. But if you can get inside and wait for them to strike, you can actually kill them when you're launching. So wait for it. Got both of them. There we go. That worked out even better than I thought. So there's the Skulltula house. Alright, now I just gotta make it over to this rock. Yeah, games that are as good as Majora's Mask, or at least in the conversation. I mean, Majora's Mask is still my favorite. Ocarina of Time's pretty up there. I don't think that it's as good as Majora's Mask. What else? Okay, this is a recent one that I think is about as good, honestly. Majora's Mask, or Persona 5, almost as good as Majora's Mask. Hoot, hoot, hoot. This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do Ian McKellen Gandalf for him. I think that that's an even better voice for him. What business might you have in this poison swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you hurry back to town. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade away. Hoot hoot, and that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. Before coming here, had you not seen any of the stone statues that bear close resemblance to me? I have placed those throughout the land to aid the one with the power to change the destiny of this land, whenever he may appear. If you have left proof of our encounter on any of those stone statues, then the song carved at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it wherever the need arises. From the first time you play this song, we shall become eternal friends, transcending time and space. Another game, Yakuza 0? Never heard of that one. Notes are carved into the stone. Bust out them pipes, man! Yeah, the Song of Sori. You know, come to think of it, in Majora's Mask, you learn several songs very early on. This is only my second 3-day cycle, and already I've got the Sonata of Awakening, and the Song of Soaring. Are there any other songs that you can learn that fast? Oh, well, you already have the Song of Healing and the Song of Time. You learn the songs very, very quickly in this game. Alright, so here we go. The entrance to Woodfall. Whoop. Almost started out on the wrong foot there. A song about the Mafia. That's interesting. Song about the Mafia. Game about the Mafia. It's too far away. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. You can beat them just close combat, but on these tiny little bridges, it's so much of a risk that I prefer not to. Here we go. There we go. Blow a bubble right in your face. Oh, misjudged the distance there. Whoa! So a little trick, if you'll actually intentionally drown there, it will bring you back to the platform, as long as it was solid ground. It'll bring you back to the platform you were before, so it's actually, weirdly enough, smarter to exhaust your, ability to fly there, or skip, not fly. You know, I've never played Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I have played the original. Never played Thousand Year Door. I've heard it's really good. Which is surprising because I have a ton of GameCube games. I'm not really sure why that was the one that I never got around to. Thank you for stating the obvious, Tatel. Alright. Oh, there we go. Now, whop! Got my save point. I'll play the Sonata of Awakening. Wait. I can handle a few pacing issues. I need to play Thousand Year Door. I wonder if it's on the Virtual Console with the Switch. I mean, I'm such an RPG guy, and I love Mario, so it really kind of never made sense that I never played Thousand Year Door. I did want to pick up Origami King, but I've got like 5 games I haven't played right now. I'm still in the middle of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Alright. So, this is the temple. But I'm not going to go in just yet. I'm going to do the Woodfall Temple on another run. I'm going to save that for a different time. However, since I got plenty of time left in my 3-day cycle here, and I got a little time left for streaming, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of goof off here for a little bit, maybe do a little side questing. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. And Anybody that just watched this video and has never seen me play this game before, they think that I'm just garbage at Deku Link, which apparently I am, but I promise I'm usually better. I did all that for 5 rupees? I thought that was at least a red rupee. Oh well. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Teddy. Hopefully you'll, like and subscribe. I appreciate it, man. It's been fun talking to you. I may not be able to get to the lily pad there. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Whoop. You know, I guess it's just a side effect of getting so used to analog sticks, but the control stick, I think it's throwing me off. Alright, now I got the big treasure chest. Here we go. Got a heart piece. Now there's a little treasure chest right over here somewhere. There it is. Red rupees. There's that lily pad. Alright, so I got that done. Shouldn't be too far from the entrance to Deku Palace. It's so weird. I think I may be better at directions in video games than I am in real life. Oh, right. Can't be a Deku scrub. They think I'm a human. Alright, so here we go. Bum, bum, bum. I love the carnival music. I mean, it is kind of like a carnival ride. And we're back home. thank you. Alright, now it's time to get my reward for the Deku King. Fruit fly. You're not so bad. No, you're not a Deku Shrub. You're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace, but somehow you took this picture. This is a great shot. This is as rare as they come. I'm giving you a big prize. Alright, so 2 pieces of heart. I'm looking forward to your next picture. Alright, so what to do now? I'm going to save Woodfall for a different stream, so there's a couple different things I could do. Just kind of mess around. Can't get the Mask of Sense until after I've beaten Woodfall. I could go ahead and do the evil tree. All I gotta do is round up some of these keys and kill them off, and then it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, where's that vine? Oh, there we are. There's another heart piece up here. And gotta get this one too. Now, there we go. You know, I guess it was just because you overreact to everything as a kid, but I can remember the first time I did this, I was thinking there were like 20 or 30 keys up here when there obviously was like 4. But it just seemed so overwhelming when I was little. Yeah, that's the way to swamp. Although at night you do have to be careful on this trail because you will run into some wolfos. And they are not happy. There we go. Swamp Tourist Center. I guess they run everything, don't they? Oh yeah, this is shooting gallery. By the way, and I can't do it right now because I don't have a bow and arrow, but man, that shooting gallery is off. That may be the toughest shooting gallery. Like, I don't believe I'm overstating this. That may be the toughest shooting gallery in all of the Legend of Zelda games. I can't think of one off the top of my head that's actually more difficult. Why is this Deku flower here? Doesn't seem to serve any purpose. And is there anything you can get to with this thing? It's just kind of here to mock you. Oh, by the way, fun little bit of trivia. If you are doing the whole, you know, when you're at the end of your limit, when it comes to being able to fly as the Deku Scrub, if you will actually just kind of cozy up against a wall, you can actually fly indefinitely. And you will get a full charge when you backtrack, but you can only do it so many times because your altitude does drop a little. So, you can kind of fly unlimited, but it's more like it extends it than makes it unlimited. There we go. That's a better way to do it. By the way, you can hear the cows mooing there. That is because there's a cow actually in a hidden hole not too far from here. Just hanging out, exploring, trying to see it. Oh yeah, this thing. So if you kill this, you get, like, I kid you not, about 200 rupees. Not even I think you're actually, without a bow and arrow, I'm probably better off fighting him. There we go. Come on. I remember this thing having like a ridiculous level of HP. There we go, finally. Alright, well, it's safe to say that I've maxed out my rupees there. Now I just gotta go to the bank guy and save it all so I don't lose it. Can't use the Song of Soaring because, like a moron, I forgot to go ahead and get... I forgot to go ahead and strike the statue with my sword. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now I can soar back here anytime I want. Gotta go talk to the banker. Let's see. What should my voice be for this guy? Ooh, I know. Beto O'Rourke. I will totally do my Beto O'Rourke voice, which is not actually a Beto O'Rourke impersonation. It's more like what Beto O'Rourke sounds like in my head when I hear him speak. Hey there, little guy. Won't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing. So, for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. This dude's totally on weed. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So, what'll it be? Alright, so how much rupees do you want to deposit? Really, you depositing 200 rupees? Oh man. Okay, well, I need to look at my rupee count. 99. My head is right where my rupees are. Alright, so this many rupees. Are you really depositing 99 rupees? Seriously? That's a lot. So, little guy, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks, and it's not gonna hurt. It's a weird stamp sound effect. There. Now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 99 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch. This guy. By the way, since I'm already doing this and I still got some time left in my 3-day cycle, I'm going to teach y'all a little money-making scheme for this game. Which, granted, slightly harder to do without the bunny hood, but you can do it. You just go over to East Clock Town here. Super simple. Now, there's several other versions of this where you can just get some quick silver rupees. But you have to do them at a certain time. So this one, you don't have to worry about any of that. You just flip across here, back behind the shooting gallery sign, and voila, instant 100 rupees. You're welcome, America. Yeah, silver rupees. Silver's my favorite color, by the way. I'm a big fan of the... Oh, that's Anju. Yeah, that's right. She's coming back because I didn't start the cafe side effect, so she's... Or side effect. Side quest. So she's still, I guess, in mourning. Alright. Let's go back to Banker Guy over here. What's this? You need something? Deposit some rupees. Now I just got to get 2 more, and then the larger wallet is mine. Now to get the giant wallet, the one that holds 500, that you have to do you've got to do the Ocean Golden Skulltula house. Alright, exactly 2 rupees. Exactly what I needed. Come on. Climb on top of this. There we go. There we go. Now, I just gotta get on this platform and new heart container for me. Huh. I guess that one requires a rolling jump. There we go. And that'd be 4. Now, let's see. What else could I do here? So I've still got a little time in the... I've still got literally half the time, I guess. Night of the second day is the halfway point. Go here to the bank. Night of the second day. Oh yeah, the creepy dancer girls. Forgot that they were there. What's this? You've already saved 200 rupees? Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. Alright, got the adult wallet. Which sounds a lot grosser than it actually is. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. I was thinking I'd just go ahead and, since it is nighttime, probably be faster to cut through Clocktown, honestly. I'm gonna go over on the east side where Snowhead is and get the dancing mask. Get my groove on. Which is funny, because I'm the whitest human being on planet Earth. Let's go, let's do this. It's time to dance, America. Huh. It's North Clocktown. My memory did not serve me well that time. I actually was probably closer the last time. If I'm not mistaken, the ghost is there on the left side. Oh wait! You know what? I can't do anything about that anyway because I don't have the lens of truth. I forgot you gotta have the lens of truth to see him. Because he is a ghost. Sorry about that, guys. Screen went out for a second. That was weird. Yeah, see, there he is. But I can't actually see him because I don't have the lens of truth. So, I gotta do a lot more before I can do that. Oh well. Well, what else can I do? I got a little time. See, this is one of the problems. As much as I love the 3-day cycle, and I really do, I know it gets a lot of hate, but I actually think it's one of the best things about the game. Oh! I don't know why I didn't think of this. I'll go ahead and get my Bomber's Notebook. There we go. Now I just got to talk to him as human. Hey, just for you, guy, I can make you a member of our gang, the Bombers. But there's a test for becoming a Bombers member. Come on, give it a try. Are you ready? All right, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you our secret code. Ready? All right, here we go. Hang tight. There's one of them. Got you. Ah, shoot. Timed it wrong. All right, got number 2. There's one up here. Got you. Wait. That wasn't him? I thought for sure there was one hiding in one of those boxes. Guess not. It may depend on the time of day, like whether you're doing it on the first night or the second night. Or maybe I'm just completely misremembering. That's also an option. Alright, gotta corner him. That didn't do any good. Alright, gotcha. Only one left. So, West Clocktown. Ah, come on, I'm not... There we go. Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules, and he's been doing all kinds of bad things lately. Starting today, he's out. I'm making Link a bomber. You guys don't mind, right? Right. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains all the words we live by. Read it over. So it's like your Bible. This is a cult. This is totally a religious cult. One, find troubled people and add their names to the pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. 2, promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. Number 3, whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so a happy sticker will be added to your book. 4. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Alright, then I'll teach you our secret code. Ready? The code is 42153. Write it down. The Bomber Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code. It was added to your notebook. Let's see. I guess I could do my sword training. Did you actually get anything for completing the sword training? Honestly, don't remember. I thought it was a heart piece. Right, because being a master swordsman totally makes you immune to a moon crashing into your town. Ha! Oh, I love that. That's hilarious. Because I have no rupees. It's sad. Oh, wow. Curiosity Shop hasn't opened yet.
Hi.
So, I never did understand, what does this guy, like, have fleas or something? What's his deal? The bomb shop. Bomb people. And there's the Goron that sells you the powder kegs. Man, such a nostalgia trip. I can see all these things coming back to me. Alright, got that. Thing is, there's so many town missions, but you have to start them on a certain day. And so I'm kind of stuck here. I guess I could go ahead and get the Kafei's mask. I mean, I could totally get in, but there'd be no point. The moon's tear isn't going to do me any good right now. Let's see what else is there. Oop. Here we go. Oh, right. The Great Fairy's mask. I almost forgot that you have to get that. You have to get that separately. A lot of this game, even though I love this game, a lot of this game really is repeating things that you've already done once and doing them again at a later time, which it's not always necessarily a bad thing. Alright, here we go. There we go. Got it. Now I just gotta head to North Clock Town. Oh yeah, there's the mayor's wife going into the milk bar, which I would just go meet her there as opposed to waiting till the morning, but I can't do that because, you know. Alright, so what I'm going to do here then, I'm going to turn the flow of time to normal. And I'm also going to make it morning. Hours remain. So ominous. You know, it's amazing because with the sound of the clock and the black background and the large white print, man, it gives you such a sense of ominous, like, doom coming, despite the fact that, to be perfectly honest, you know, I don't know, it amazes me that something so simple could convey that kind of emotion. So freaking creepy. I don't know why they went with this character design for this character. Oh, Tattle and kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. For now, all I can do is offer this to you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. Alright. And I'm about to get the great fairy mask. Thank you for the boost. Oh, and kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, that the stray fairies will not fear you. Come and see me when your quest has made you weary. Creepy laugh, too. Everything about that character is just creepy from beginning to end. Don't know why they chose to do that. Let's see, how many rupees do I have? Just 5. I was afraid of that. Oh yeah, I gotta wait a couple hours. If I had the blast mask, I would get some rupees from there. Can't do the shooting gallery because I don't have the bow and arrow yet. Can't jump up there to get that 50 rupees because I don't have the hook shots. Whoa, that's weird. Did I just discover a game glitch? Thank you. know it's around here somewhere. There's a hole. There's the butterflies. There we go. Alright. Time to take on the giant pea hat. There we go. Finally got it. And I believe this is a 50 rupee chest, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say that's correct. It may be a heart piece, but I think it's 50 rupees. Oh, it's a heart piece. Alright then. Well, wasn't expecting that. Alright, gotta get top side. Time to get, because there's a little dicky flower right here. Somewhere around here. Oh no, wait, that's, yeah, you gotta use the bean to get to that one. Forgot about that. I don't think you can get here with the dicky flower, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh well. A little red rupee action going on here. And then of course up here is the observatory. If I'm not mistaken, there's a bean plot around here too that you can actually use the magic bean if you want to plant it. You can get in and out of the observatory from here. Which, I don't know. It's a nice little feature to have, I guess. It's kind of pointless, to be honest. Oh yeah, you have to have all the transformation masks to do this. But I believe the reward is a heart piece, so that's nice. Yeah. Pop up here to East Clock Town. Go ahead and get the Cafe's mask. Oh, I forgot she's not here on the last day. So I can't get it from her today. That's right, I'd completely forgotten about that. Oh well. The town's pretty empty on the last day. Huh? Most of the townsfolk are already taking shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and the Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well. You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply caused panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless story. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Well... Are you serious, Muto? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year, we are overrun with tourists, so why is the town empty? Clearly, it's your job to ensure the carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and the soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vincent. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mayor Dotor? Let's not bring my wife into this. Alright, got the mayor. They do become important, but not till a long time later. I do believe that's all I can do for the time being. Once the third day comes, there's very few side quests that get you anything good that you can start. You can finish a lot of them on the third day. You can't really start them around that time. There we go. What's this? You need something? Alright, here we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, guys. It's about midnight. I got some stuff to do. Plus, I got church in the morning, so I don't need to stay up too late. Don't want to be falling asleep in the middle of a song. Besides, I feel like I've done plenty. I guess my next stream will be Woodfall. I'll go through the Woodfall Temple. Alright, thanks, Justin. Night, brother. I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, stay the course, friends.